Your writing style may be the next thing an AI can copy. That sounds useful until you remember where that style lives. Years of private messages, names, plans, and context you never meant to hand to a model. This video separates the viral local demo from the privacy work it leaves unsolved. If you want an assistant that sounds like you, the hard part is not generating a reply. The hard part is proving what entered the dataset, what was removed, what the model can reveal, and what still needs human review. By the end, you will have a practical safety checklist. The source is a post from Pietro Scarano. It says GPT 5.6 built a complete pipeline from one prompt, trained a model from the author's iMessage history locally on a Mac, and produced replies in the author's writing style. Those are the author's claims, not independent test results. The attached clip is only 16 seconds, but it does show a real coding agent workspace titled Plan iMessage MLX Training. You can see planning files, a privacy document, an architecture document, and a terminal opening the local project. We are using this footage as visual proof, with its silent source audio removed. The terminal command visible in the clip is UV run iMessage MLX chat, pointed at outputs/final. The program identifies itself as a local MLX reply generator and says nothing will be sent. That is strong evidence of a local chat step, not evidence that every training claim has been independently verified. The terminal then prints a short back and forth in the author's style. It looks convincing because a personal writing sample is emotionally legible. But one completion cannot establish general quality, factual reliability, safety, or whether the system behaves well outside a tiny familiar prompt. A demo is not an evaluation. There is no public repository, model card, dataset recipe, holdout evaluation, or configuration linked with this post. That matters. We cannot tell from the visible demo whether the final artifact was trained from random initialization, fine-tuned from a base model, or evaluated on messages kept out of training. MLX is Apple Machine Learning Research's array framework for Apple Silicon. Its project describes familiar Python, C++, C, and Swift APIs, dynamic graphs, and shared unified memory across supported devices. That makes it a credible technical foundation for local Mac experiments, even though it does not verify this exact hidden project. The companion MLX LM project is more directly relevant. Its official documentation says it supports text generation and fine-tuning large language models on Apple Silicon. That is the normal distinction to keep in mind. A framework can make a workflow possible, but your data design and evaluation decide whether the outcome is responsible. MLX LM documents LoRa, quantized LoRa, and full fine-tuning. Those are different trade-offs in memory, cost, output artifacts, and risk. The official guide also expects structured data and separate training, optional validation, and test files. A serious personal model needs those boundaries before it ever produces a reply. The safe starting move is not exporting your entire life. Begin with a narrow, consented collection whose purpose you can explain. Remove attachments, contact details, URLs, one-time codes, financial strings, work secrets, and messages written by people who never agreed to become part of your training corpus. One useful detail in the source demo is the planning package itself: README, security, architecture, troubleshooting, a data card template, and privacy notes. That is the right instinct. Before training, a project should record what data it reads, what it deletes, how it is stored, and who can run it. If you want to know whether the model learned a pattern rather than memorized it, keep a holdout set away from training. MLX LM's documented data layout includes train files, optional validation, and test files. For personal messages, the split must also respect time, conversation boundaries, and sensitive topics. Do not score this project by whether one casual reply feels eerie. Score it against the job you want: completion style, tone, safety, refusal behavior, and factual grounding. Then compare it against a simpler baseline, such as retrieval over approved snippets. A smaller system that exposes its sources may be safer and more useful. Running on your Mac can reduce a class of cloud transfer risk. It does not erase risk inside the machine. Backups, logs, model artifacts, shell history, temporary exports, and shared folders can all become new copies of private text. Local execution is a control surface, not a blanket privacy guarantee. A model that mimics your style should never become an automatic sender. Keep it in draft mode, label generated text, require a human review, and block high-risk requests such as money movement, credentials, legal statements, or relationship-sensitive messages. The demo itself says nothing will be sent. Preserve that boundary. The interesting part is not merely that an agent wrote code. In the visible workspace, it also created planning and safety artifacts around the code. That is the right standard for coding agents. Use them to make the implementation faster, but make them leave behind a reviewable trail of assumptions, commands, data rules, and tests. The post shows one Mac and a small local workflow. It does not disclose the base model, memory use, training tokens, evaluation cost, or model license. Do not turn this clip into a promise that every laptop can train every model quickly. The honest claim is narrower. MLX makes Apple Silicon experiments possible. Before you fine-tune anything, ask whether your goal is style, memory, search, drafting, or automatic action. Those are different systems. A private retrieval workflow may solve memory without copying a voice. A prompt and approved examples may solve drafting without keeping a new model artifact. Training is not the default answer. Conductor OSS keeps your coding agent workflow local. At conductros.com, the current setup works with Codex, Claude Code, Cursor, and Gemini while the workspace stays under your control. The GitHub repo is Sharonix06/ConductorOSS. Before you run a personal message experiment, check 6 things: purpose, consent, redaction, storage, holdout evaluation, and human review. If you cannot explain each one in a short document, you are not ready to let an agent automate the pipeline. The code can wait. Your data cannot be unshared. This is a real and interesting proof of a local agent workflow: plan, inspect, build, train, and chat on one Mac. It does not prove a public product, a benchmark winner, or a safe clone of a person. The useful lesson is that powerful local workflows need equally serious evidence and guardrails. Use the source links in the description to inspect MLX, MLX LM, and the original demo. The current local setup works with all coding agents, and the point is not to hand them your life. It is to give them a narrow, reviewable job on a machine you control.